So last time on Sup Pap Mar, what am I calling it now? White clouds as far as the eye could see. Mario and Co. had climbed through clouds and finally reached the over there. Odd. No party springeth forth to welcome us, wondered. Love be allowed. It mattereth not, Father's shrine is just ahead, so we can walk there with ease. But they would not arrive at the shrine as easily as Love be predicted. Why not? Because something unexpected and dramatic was about to happen. Soon we shall meet with my father, Granby, but be thou on thy best behavior. So, Granby is your father? Granby. There we go. Actually, someone, twatted me the other day on Twitter, and, they showed me that there was a clip of mine that made it to, perfectly timed screams on Twitter. Perfectly cut screams. What did I say? Perfectly timed screams? No. Yeah, perfectly cut screams. I'll show you. Here's the moment. Why does it have so many views? Man. I don't get it. I'm grateful. You know, that's cool. I didn't like that moment. That was a bad moment for me. People share your pain for the annoyingness of that chapter. I mean, I said this yesterday, but that chapter was a huge fucking pain in the ass. Memorable as it may be, I actually enjoyed the fruit stuff. What an awful power-up this is. I know I said that for every hour of gameplay I've committed to this game so far, but it's just so terrible. Oh, friend of the Nimbus, are ya? Then you must be an enemy of us! Taste spear! They're like, we can take this plumber, we can take this Italian man with his stash, and then Bowser appears out of nowhere, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, we made a mistake. So, this is a puzzle, isn't it? Oh, thank thee, it is so. Thou hast brought me back to life. Hold a moment, what am I doing hither? Who am I? Where? What am I? Who am I? In a previous life, you were a filmmaker. Your films were loved by literally tens of people. Where am I? When is it? Oh, it is futile. I have no idea who I am, none at all. What shall I do? That's Blubby. He's a powerful NIMBY. He's got a kind personality and heads up the over there human resources sector. Well, can't we just tell him that? Is there... so there's nothing else to do here? Hit him? I tried. It's locked. We need more music in this game, like in this part. It should just cycle through the entire game soundtrack. I see lots of people saying they want to bash their skull in because of this song. It's not even a bad song, it's just there's too much of it. That was a very, poor decision of me. I was like, oh, if I switch into Luigi in 3D, everything will be... Maybe there's a secret up there. There's no secret. Sniff, oh, woe is me. Thou, art thou a kitten too, or art thou a grand lion? Prithee, lion, help mine man!
Thou hast my thanks, yea. Pray allow me to do something for thee in return.
Yea, verily, darling dear, perhaps if thou wouldst move thou knowest what? Thou knowest what? Even the inhabitants of this world are insufferable. Yeah, at least the people of hell were fun.
Sorry to maketh thee wait. Behold the overator. The overvator. It transporteth NIMBYs upward. NIMBY, I owe thee for thine help. I operate yon lift, prithee. Let me giveth thee a ride. Goeth thou up?
Yea.
Hey, bruh.
I thought that was the most annoying speech pattern, but I think we've found it. And yay, hither we are! Thank thee for using the overvator. I like that you can still see the portal, even when you're in heaven. Or this game's heaven. Like, I really enjoy that. That's a nice touch. Nowhere is safe. So if you die after the portal happens, there's no place to go. Egg face. Whoa, thank thee for thine help. My given name is Whibby. I owe thee for that one. Thou art super. It's unsufferable. Once thou hast them all, we can rebuild the bridge. Taketh this, and findeth the other. I beg of thee, Douglas, thou must help! God. Christ Jesus. The 3 orbs. Do you know what the 3 orbs really means? That's right, real backtracking hours. That's exactly correct. Where'd these motherfuckers come from? Yeah. 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 Yeah, fighting in 3D is paper. Thou art a pain in the ass to kill. You don't have to fight them. Yeah, but they're enemies. They need to die. I'll check out that other area in a little bit. Okay, now picture the whole chapter like this. What's wrong? Why can't I live? 666 coins, huh? That's devil music I just did there. That was electric guitar devil music. Made famous by Henry Zabrowski. 866 coins! Fruit! That's some good Satan music right there. Vinny, this guy does nothing, he does literally nothing. Remember small things? That's maybe. This NIMBY has been injured. His injury is not serious, but it doesn't get any better since he's so distracted. Someone told me there was an item below this NIMBY. Oh my god. Oh my... Today was gonna be the day they were gonna throw it back today. Bye 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 bye. Petch is getting a lot of use here. Taketh that. Oh, this lad. They come without pause. Against such an assault, I cannot hope to last. Huh? Reinforcements? At last, my strength hath reached its end. Please, thou must finish them. We have a Bowser. I am Rebby. Thou hast saved me. I owe thee thanks. Rebby, Granby's in trouble. Hast thou the red orb? Luckily, the 3 orbs are not things to be given away lightly, and yet these are dire times, are they not? I owe thee a big debt. Here, I give it to thee. Secret mist. Someone said they're saying there's a secret down. Oh, let's check. Oh my god, you're right! That was a non-jape. Ta-da! Another miraculous escape, mine esteemed NIMBY. This treasure chest contains a treasure most valuable. Me! Pray, what art thou doing in there? Dost thou not know that the over there hath been overrun by beasts most foul? I was practicing my escape act and I got stuck. Wait, beasts most foul? If thou speaketh the truth, then I must hasten to hiding. Here, taketh it. Maketh sure to return my generosity when they torture you, to find out where I am. Fare thee well. You're a loony. Was that Life of Brian or Holy Grail? where he says that. What the fuck? That was Holy Grail? Who does he say it to? Tombst. Who does he say it tombst? Vinny, why not use it? Oh, he says it to the Black Knight. Right, okay. I cannot understand for the life of me. I'm trying to, like, avoid being, like needlessly critical of the game, because I know it has its problems already. We all know it has its problems, but I also like a lot of it, too. However, if someone said, Vinny, I don't care how many TurboTax ads I get on your stream, you can't make me pay taxes. You know, for the record, I don't really care what you do. You can do that if you want. But I want you to know that the ads that you see are chosen specifically by me. Every day before I stream, I go into... Every day before I stream, I go into the ad program, and I look and see to myself, yes, I would like for my audience to pay their taxes tonight. I would also like for them to play Apex Legends. Switch to Luigi. It would have been this sprite, but green. The truth is this, though, about the ads. You know, I don't mind if you use ad block. I'm okay with it. If it even works on Twitch. If you can find a way to block those things, you have my absolute express permission. I don't actually press the ad button until I'm just about to end the stream. So if you're getting pre-roll ads or whatever, then I don't know where that's coming from. But I am using it to buy a yacht. Not the boat. A yacht. A Y-O-T. Are the fell beasts gone? So is it safe for me to come out thither? By the way, who art thou? I'm a monster. A monster? Thou lieth! No monster would admit to being a monster, huh? Hold a moment. That meaneth thou art not a monster. I think I accidentally solved the puzzle. What the fuck is a yacht? It's like, no. It's got hair and it's flesh. You know what? I might have a picture of a yacht. Give me a second. Okay, no, I can't find it online, but I do have a picture of it. It is definitely in here somewhere. If you'll grant me 30 seconds. That's all I need. 30 seconds. And I can show you what a yacht is. That's not it. That's not it. Almost. Shit, I don't know if I have it anymore. It's not it. Damn. You know that picture? It's been a picture on the internet. It was like a weird mess of, like, flesh and limbs that didn't make any sense, and it had, like, hair connecting them. And it was just like... It was like a flesh pile. You've seen it? No? Yes? Someone has to know what I'm talking about. Also, someone in chat said this is a 2 out of 10 bit, as if it was planned in any way, shape, or form. I just wanted to find a flesh picture. Like, I had this plan for weeks. You know, I wrote it and everything. No, it's not this. That's not a yacht. Never mind. Alright, well, I tried to break up the game a little bit with some levity, but, you know, whatever. My bit failed. Yeah, someone said there is an artist that made... And we use the word artist with, lots of air quotes. Hey, you know what? No, they are an artist, but the point is they made these meat sculptures. It was like human flesh sculptures. No, it's not the bean cube. Good system, but not quite that. It was a human flesh sculpture that... Whoa. wasn't real flesh, it was just some, like silicone... Which one is it? Cone or con? I don't even know. Not quite this, but we're in the ballpark now. Also not quite this, but we're getting there. Is it on this page? Not quite, but I'll tell you what. That's a yacht. I'm saving up to buy a yacht. It's over now, finally. Fucking hell, what is that link? Some mentalist just posted a crazy fucking link. I can't even click it. People are now linking to, like, weird SCPs and... Hang on, I want to check one more link. That's a fistula. I don't know about that. Okay, alright, you know what? This is bad. I'm done. Nope, no more links. Someone just linked me a flesh tire with hair on it. I'm good. I don't want to see any more of this stuff. I just thought it would be funny for a second to... Oh, whatever. My mind immediately went to Plumbus when someone said, what's a yacht? And I was like, well, maybe a yacht is something like a Plumbus. Someone in chat typed the same question many times. For anyone new to the stream, there's a lot of annoying stuff you can do, but copying and pasting the same question over and over again is very frustrating to a streamer, and I want you to know that that's, very not good, if that's okay for me to say that, okay? That said, I'm gonna answer your question this one time. I live in New York because I like it here. Where am I? When is it? Hold on a moment, I remember. I am Blueby. How convenient that Blueby finally remembers. Granby's in danger. If thou speakest truth, then here takest it. God damn it. That amnesia was a scum mechanic. So I'd be forced to backtrack. The question is, I feel like we've been generally very critical of this game, so what moments in this game pleasantly surprised you? I mean, a lot of the story stuff is good, the writing is pretty funny at times. I like the game overall. There's been some clever, like, you know, funny moments with fights. I like some of the pixels, I like the secrets.
Top 10 Paper Mario funny moments. Number 10.
Vinny, wow, I hate that voice, never do it again. Yeah, sure, I won't do it again. Vinny, sorry I kept asking, I just assumed you didn't see it. Well, no, I didn't the first 5 times. But that's the thing, a lot of questions get lost and you have to... The stream chat is like pissing in the wind. And sometimes you get piss on yourself, and sometimes you just have to let something go. You could type up a really clever joke or a really great question, and maybe ask it like one more time if you didn't get it. But a lot of times it's actually, it's best to just let it go. Like that Frozen song. But I did see it. Yeah, I did see it the first couple times. But I also kept track of, I saw that I had answered like 3 of your other questions. You know, I kind of do take a mental note if I answer the same person's questions 3 or 4 times. I like to, you know, spread the love a little bit. Just ask again, yeah, exactly, ask the next day 1 time, and if you ask 365 days, and I still don't answer it, your question is terrible.
Okay. Okay. Body odor.
It's a miracle. It's Tetris, but with only line pieces. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look, you stupid fook. It's reading rainbow. You fuck. That's right, you bastard, you fucking hell, bastard, fucking hell. Ah, Pokemon sit in the Manchester region this time. Ah, don't throw it in the tip, just leave it outside. It's a little Scottish, actually. Shuttest thy trap, foul one, speakest. Doth my father farewell? If thou hast hurt a whisker on his face, I shall end all that is you. Wow.
What, you little brat? Hey, you guys fall in!
So you want to see how scary we can be, little girlie?
Well, then take a good look.
Oh dear, there seems to be a lot of them. I didn't know there were so many left. Calm thy mind. I shall handle them. You. At long last, my strength returned to me, and now these fiends shall reap the grim harvest of my NIMBY fury. The hour is nigh. NIMBY Brigade, art thou ready? Yay. 1 million troops. And now, NIMBY Brigade, ahem, charge. No mercy.
Cool fucking battle. Honk honk.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of dead Grumbies or whatever. Father, art thou all right?
Of me.
Thou should not have come. Flee from here.
Ooh, ha ha ha. Touching scene to be sure.
Hey, you're the boss of all the crazy guys who escaped the underwear, aren't you?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, I assure you. My name is Bone Chill.
Oh, you dear, ignorant child. You really don't know a thing, do you? How charming. What dost thou mean? I speak of the pure heart. I speak of you, Loveby. It is you? What sayest thou? Pure heart was hidden ingeniously to keep it away from evil sorts like me. Granby changed the pure heart into a NIMBY that he called his own daughter. No, thou liest. Father, sayest something.
Loveby.
The old fool can weigh the sins of others, but not his own.
Many thanks for delivering the pure heart. Once I deal with you, none can stop me. I shall be invincible! Please, as your game ends, remember it has run hard to have it ended by my talons!
Thou hast done a fine job. Thou hast saved our realm. Mother! I had not received word of your safe arrival, so I came looking. Are you well? Speakest to me now, mother. Father, and thee, art thou verily my parents? Loveby, you are not really our child. So it is true. Pure heart was always in danger of falling into the hands of evil, darling. So Grams and I decided to transform it into a shape that no one would suspect. Isn't the underwear full of evil people? P-E-E-P-I-L. People. And that was me. Ah! What was that? The pure heart doth struggle against the Loveby identity. It seeketh its true form. It doth sense someone nearby worthy of possessing it. It must be these fair folk. So, thou sayest I am meant to be with him. He verily is my prince. This doth stink. He is completely wrong for me. I speak seriously to you. This hath no humor to it. Fine, I shall return to my pure heart form, and I shall go with Mario and his friends. Thou art certain? If thou turneth back into the pure heart, the NIMBY known as Loveby will cease to exist. Nay, Perhaps I already have. I remember being the pure heart now, in truth. And the world will end if I did not do it. Is this not so? So I should just... Wait. Why do I explain myself to thee? Thou art not my real father, so quiet! There isn't much to love be anyway, really. I mean... You know, we're not losing a Robert Zadar or someone of similar caliber. To think of all the times thou hast scolded me. Thou didst know I was not long for this world. Why didst thou not let me have fun? Nay, instead I suffered an angry fake father and a nagging fake mother. I had no life. How dost thou plan to make that up to me? Love be. Sayeth thou what thou wilt to me, but taketh not to thine mother, that talketh not to thine mother that way. Perhaps thy sass shall end once thou changest forms. What thou wait for? Perhaps we were wrong to create you, and we only caused pain. We apologize. Oh, mother, thou needest not apologize. And now a reading from the Book of Loveby. My dear mother, thank thee. The pure heart dost wish to assume its original form. Loveby, Tippy takest good care of the real me, and savest the world, yea. Such is my final wish, so if thou dost not do it, thou art most unkind. I understand. Father, mother, fare thee well. Loveby, oh my darling, oh, I'm sorry for lying earlier, because in truth I love thee both. Time to go. Can I show you Robert Zadar for a second? I want you to see this beautiful man. Lovely. Now, ye prophesized ones, destined heroes. That's really him, by the way. Let no one else in the universe feel this sadness. Robert Zadar is an angel. Okie dokie. Very well, then I am satisfied. Now, Loveby, thou must go. Oh, Grams.
So, Robert, we got a lot in common. I hear you like that. I hear you like cars.
It's just that chapter was so boring for me, and the fucking old English was driving me fucking crazy. I didn't mean to, like, ruin possibly a good moment, but, I mean, even that, the moment itself, as cool as the idea is, it felt so ham-fisted. Thou taketh my allowance. I couldn't do it, mate. Someone in chat just said, I feel like this quote-unquote serious story would be much better without the wacky Mario characters. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Pit of 100 Trials. I'd prefer not to prolong. But I'd like to at least see a little bit of it. This is the entrance to a dangerous dungeon called the Pit of 100 Trials. Once you enter, it's not easy to leave. Yeah, sure. So, apparently you get a pixel that makes you go faster if you do this. The flop side one gives you infinite flip. I don't know, these aren't, like, appealing rewards. For completion's sake, you know, go for it, but... You have to do flop side twice. So wait a second, you have to kill all the low-level enemies and randomly find a key, and then use it on a door. Is it this 100 times? The enemies get stronger. Well, yeah, I can imagine they would, but... Well, I didn't do the trials in Thousand Year Door, either. Was it the same thing? It was was it 100 trials, or it was just battles, and it wasn't a good badge that you'd get from it? It was 100 trials with a motherfucker of a boss at the end of it. Oh, okay. I mean, a lot of RPGs have really grindy stuff. I mean, Zelda has... Twilight Princess has the trials, right? I don't remember if there were 100 of them, but... At least in that game, you know, they threw different combinations. Wind Waker had it, but, the combat kept it pretty interesting, and the enemy combinations kept it interesting. I wouldn't want to do a Paper Mario one. Those are action games. This is a little different. Well, technically, this isn't turn-based. It's an RPG to some extent, but it's still just whack the thing with your hammer. But yeah, a lot of RPGs have trials and, you know, areas that take hours to do. Didn't Final Fantasy 15 have a boss that took like 2 hours to kill? It's optional. Oh, 12. And Adamantoise, that was 15. 12 hours? No, okay. Final Fantasy 12. Sorry, communication error. How long did the one in 12 take? Yizmet? 2 to 4 hours? Dear God. I remember 30 minutes for Emerald Weapon seemed like an eternity when I was younger, and now 30 minutes for one boss in Final Fantasy? That sounds about right. Have you ever thought of playing Final Fantasy 12? I've considered it, and I'm still considering it. The Switch version seems like it's gonna be a good version, but I don't know. I mean, there's things that scared me off of Final Fantasy 12 years ago that still kind of scare me away from it now. I'll look into it. I'm not gonna say yes or no right now. There's a 4x speed button for Final Fantasy 12. What, in the Zodiac Age version? Well, yeah, someone said it's like a single-player MMO in terms of combat. That was something that kind of scared me away from it when I was younger. I heard that the main character was just terrible, and was a last-minute addition because they thought that the audiences wouldn't be able to relate to an older man. Was his name Bosch was the older guy, and then Vaughn was the replacement? Or Bosch? Balthier? Where did Bosch come from? Is there a character named Bosch in that game? Captain Bosch? Yeah. See, I know a little bit about the game. I have interest in it because there's some things about that game that I've seen it streamed and it looked really cool. Huge. So, if some of the stuff is fixed, like the grindy stuff, and you can speed it up, that's cool. That's something that interests me. I might pick it up on the Switch. Here's the thing, guys. I might not fucking stream it. If I get that game, there is a chance that I'll just play it, because I don't want to... If I don't like it, and I feel like I'm in over my head, I don't want to feel like I'm letting people down if I stop streaming it. If you like the broken game systems in 8, you'll like 12, probably. I didn't really like the weakest part of Final Fantasy VIII were the broken systems. And I like a lot of Final Fantasy VIII, I just don't like that draw system, and the GF system gets a little old. What are we doing here? We're going to Flopside. Oh, it was just right there. So, the time has come. Vinny, this isn't too long. You could probably beat the whole game tonight. No. Most people are saying no. Save Chapter 8 for one last stream. So, okay, how long do you think the next chapter is in total? It's around an hour if you rush it. 1 to 2 hours. It's a lot of reading. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Next time I stream this game, I will start the stream with it. That way I have energy, I'll grab a little bit of caffeine, I'll be able to fully invest and enjoy it. And we can take as long as we need to beat it. Someone just said, Vinny, you shouldn't drink coffee at 10 PM. I wouldn't. It would probably be more like tea. Just like a cup of tea. Tea is caffeine. I would do low caffeine. I do low caffeine tea unless it's Earl Grey. But I usually... I'm still able to... I can have tea and then sleep just fine later on. Alright. I'm good. Let's end this a little early. This is a shorter stream, but in order to get everything all, you know, tidy and cozy for next stream, I think this is a good stopping point. And it gives us all a chance to get some fucking sleep. So I'm game for it. I did start early, and I did bullshit about the hobbits for a very, very long time in Astroneer, so I guess it all worked out. Thank you for joining me for Super Paper Mario. This wasn't the most exciting stream of this game I've done yet, but I still had some fun with it, and I think the game is, now that we're approaching the end, we're gonna wrap it up, and I think it could be cool. When I'm done with the game, I'll kind of go into more detail about how I feel about it overall, because... Shut up, Mario, why are you sleeping? Mario's bored of my shit. Because the game is good. It is fun. The game is fun. Some of it. And other bits of it, I'm only invested because of the cool environments in the story. But that's a whole thing for another time. So let's stop now. But I can tell you what, I see the problems, though the detractors of this game, I think, are a little bit, like, they go hard with how much they dislike it. And then the people that love the game, I guess this is the same for anything, the same could be said of all religions, but the people that love the game, like, kind of, I think, ignore some of its flaws or just don't care about them. But I've seen people say that this is a shit game, 0 out of 10 type shit, and I don't see that at all. I don't see it. It's Paper Mario. They tried something different. That's pretty okay.